come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Hello and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
And I'm David Benfield. Thank you for joining us on Mardi Gras
Tuesday.
That's right.
That's right. So, how was your weekend?
It was very cool. It was very chill.
Did you do anything? Valentine's Day.
We did. It was nice. So it was really cool. Hung out with Gwen and Lena for Valentine's Day. Got Lena these very, very beautiful earrings.
Ooh.
Thank you to the lady who was there who helped me pick them out. So, no, seriously, I was like staring at these like 3 different earrings, and I'm like, and this lady's looking. I can see her like out of my peripheral, and I'm like,
can you help me?
Can you help me? And she's like, yes, I can.
Yeah, she probably was so happy to help.
Yeah, and so I got her beautiful earrings.
Nice.
Got Gwen some new books. She's all into books now, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, how about you?
Basically went to Decca again. I love that place. It's so fun.
You're a Decca diva.
Yeah, we saw Side Piece on Valentine's Day.
Hold
That's
on.
the name of the
Let
DJ.
that sink in for just a second.
I know.
Her and Rob went and saw Side Piece on Valentine's Day.
With a bunch of friends. But yeah, so basically we got a table. It was awesome. So it's a 2 DJ, they're a duo called Side Piece.
Cool.
But if you heard that song, you'll never see me again, so now who's gonna cry? I can't do it all because of copyright. Anyway, they made that song popular again.
Okay.
So if you've heard that circulating around, they were the ones who made it popular. They remixed it, and so it was kind of cool to hear that.
Well, that sounds like fun.
It wasn't romantic, but it was fun.
Nah, it sounds cool. That's a good one. All right, but let's get this party started.
Let's get ready for
Mardi Gras, but it's time for
Say What? Yeah! That's right, because we're going to do a little bit of Mardi Gras trivia, and we've brought producer Matt back. And you look dapper.
Look at you, dude.
We had to bust out our little boas. I love it.
I appreciate coworker Natalia said I look like a parrot. So, it's fine, but yeah, we got some trivia. Got to give a shout out to Director Marshall. Does kind of everything. He helped me with the questions. So
very cool.
Whenever you're ready, David. Before we get started, kind of tell the audience what exactly is Mardi Gras. It's not just a party scene. There's actually a deeper meaning.
Exactly. Yeah. So it is a religious holiday. It's a Catholic holiday. So Mardi Gras, the Fat Tuesday, the day before Ash Wednesday. So the whole point of the kind of the deal is get it out of your system, right, before you start the 40 days of Lent, right? And so what are you going to, so I know that you are.
Yes, I do partake in Lent. I've given up social media, fast food, eating out, and soft drinks.
For 40 days?
40 days, 40 nights. Got to do it.
Okay, so the social media one, you should just roll that through the rest of the year. So, but as far as the fast food one, I'm going to tell you right now, I will be so impressed if you make it 40 days.
So today's
my man
last
loves
day.
a hamburger.
I'm gonna slam a Whataburger today.
Yeah, he does love Whataburger.
I was asking the team what should I get, but anyways, let's get into the trivia. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Okay,
Here we go.
All right.
What is the oldest Mardi Gras parade in the U.S. of A? Is it A, Mobile, Alabama, B, Gainesville, Florida,
Oh, gosh.
C, New Orleans, Louisiana, or D, Biloxi, Mississippi?
You're up
All in the
first.
South. Just a heads up. All in the South.
I don't know.
Ladies first, Jordan?
Mississippi. I'm assuming it's not New Orleans.
You're going to say which way? You saying D?
Yeah.
Wrong.
It's A, Mobile, Alabama.
Correct.
Yeah.
Really?
Correct. Good job, David. So
Is that random? Or is that?
It's not random. That is factual. That is factual.
No, I know it's a fact, but I mean, like,
I know,
how did it then take over in
I
New
don't
Orleans? We got to look that up.
Yeah, that'll be a good
another
Google
trivia
question.
All right, good job, David.
All right, here we go. Question number 2. Let's get this going.
See, I know this one.
What
Why'd
does
y'all give
Mardi
me the
Gras
first one?
translate to in English? Is it A, Fat Tuesday, or A, Fast Tuesday,
Nope.
B, Fat Tuesday,
Yep.
C, Holy Tuesday, or D, Last Tuesday?
No, because there are more to come. It is the Fat Tuesday, the Mardi Gras.
Yes.
Fat.
That one I did know.
Easy, Dave. All right, here we go. Number 3. All right, Chloe,
All right, I got
let's
this
roll.
one.
Question number 3. Jordan, you
Let's
got this.
see.
I have faith in you. Question number
there
3.
it is.
What do the colors of Mardi Gras stand for? Is it A, justice, faith, and power, B, faith, love, and togetherness? David, this one's for you. C, beer, wine, and whiskey, or D, friends, family, and faith? Jordan?
I think I remember the word justice being part of it, so A.
You are correct.
Ah, nice
Okay,
job.
so we're even now.
Nice
All
job.
right.
I was like,
1-1.
drink, and drunk.
Drink.
That's why I said there's something in there for you, Dave. I'm glad you picked up on it. All right, here we go. Chloe, let's go with question number 4.
All right.
When did the tradition of throwing beads start at Mardi Gras?
Oh, this is a complete guess.
And also,
So-
I'd like to know why.
Yeah. I don't have the why, but I can tell you the date. Here we go.
I'm
We
gonna
got
look all this up now.
A, 1860s, B, 1870s, C, 1890s, or D, 1910s. David,
Let's do D.
D. Jordan, go.
Ooh, B? It's a total guess.
Jordan, you are correct.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
B, 1870s.
Nice, good job.
Nailed it. Jordan got 2-1. All right, hey, double or
Okay.
nothing. Final question. You guys ready?
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see you, Dave. All right. What is the name of the traditional Mardi Gras dessert?
But technically, it's my turn next, right?
Exactly.
Because he got it wrong the last one.
All right, is it A?
King cake.
It's the
But we
king
didn't
cake.
have one today.
No, we do not.
Oh, man.
But for those at home, David, you want to explain why is the king cake the traditional dessert?
I have no idea.
Do you know?
I just know there's a baby in it.
Yeah, so
and you find the baby, you have to
so
get
they take this little plastic
Is it
baby.
supposed to be like baby Jesus?
I think so.
represented?
Yes, it is. It's the,
Yeah.
it's the little baby Jesus, and then so you take baby Jesus and you put him, you lift the cake and you put it somewhere in the cake.
Right, right.
And then when you serve the king cake, whoever gets the, and Marshall, correct me if I'm wrong, whoever finds the baby in a king cake,
They
have to buy the
yes,
next year's
the
king
next.
cake.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
I did hear that. Have you ever gotten the baby before?
No,
No.
I have.
I've eaten a ton of king cake, but I've never gotten a baby.
Yeah, when I worked in Seattle, they brought one, and I got it.
Dang.
So cool.
All the way in Seattle.
Well, good luck, everybody. If you
Absolutely.
are going to be taking part in this 40 days, more power to you. I will not
can't
be
wait.
partaking.
Yeah, and like just a quick fun fact, like tonight, right in New Orleans, right at midnight, what's going to end up happening is like everybody's going to party their faces off right until midnight, and then at
Okay.
12:01 it's Ash Wednesday.
Oh, you said
Then-
they clear it out.
Yeah, so then the cops will get on horses and they'll line the street next to each other, and they will walk down the street, out of the corner,
home.
clear the streets, and that's literally what they do. Yeah.
Because you used to live in Louisiana.
Ah, yeah, I've been to Mardi Gras.
Don't they sweep up like all the...
Man, it is a
dirty.
whole. It's gross, dude.
It's like a curling, just...
It's like curling with trash. Yeah.
All right, guys, that was so much fun. And staying on the topic of Mardi Gras, Professor Mead and I got the chance to get the good times rolling at Universal's Mardi Gras 2026 opening last week. Check this out.
Cool.
I love it!
I'm with Kelly Malik. She is the show director for Universal Studios Mardi Gras, and this is my first time. I am so excited. So what can we, first of all, thank you for having me.
Yes, welcome, welcome.
But what can we expect to get into while we're here?
Oh my goodness, this is the epitome of party. We have 31 years that we've been doing Mardi Gras here at Universal Studios, and it's so exciting because we have an enormous, dazzling parade. We have 12 floats. We also have incredible food. We have live entertainment. We have our Honey Bannister and our Mardi Gras Indians here from New Orleans themselves. We also have our live band that strolls through, and they're added into the parade when the parade steps off. But we also have our newest addition, our cuddly Prince Gator. He's very new to our family. We're so excited to welcome him. He also does sets so kids can go get pictures and autographs, and you get to see him prior to parade step off.
What would you say is the highlight then? Would that be the parade? I mean, I know there's so much here.
I think the highlight is it's divided into multiple things. We have an incredible parade, like I was saying, but we also have food that is phenomenal. Every year, our chef and team just up the ante on the food. And we also have incredible live entertainment, like I was mentioning. But we do have on select concert nights, we have concert artists that come in and put on an incredible show after the parade.
So how long can folks come down here and enjoy Mardi Gras at Universal Studios?
We are actually, tonight is our first night, February 7th, but we're running through April 14th, and we are every day the party is going.
That's amazing. Well, I can't wait to check out more of the fun. Thank you so much
You're
for having
very
us.
welcome.
I think it's time to get the party started. What do you think? Let's go.
Well, it is now time for Jack's Jams, and today we have Dalton Clifton. Take it away.
A dust cloud in the driveway covered up my tears. As you drove out, there was no doubt you'd be anywhere but here. Well, I never seen a heartbreak take this kind of toll. Now I'm sitting on the love seat, scared and all alone. How can I sleep on the bed where we made love? This house is like a ghost town, but I still feel your touch. I can hear you whisper my name when I lay down on the bed. I close my eyes and I just find a love that's gone and dead. I found that you're a monster. You put a curse on my heart. And even with the hall light on, I'm scared of the dark. Well, I like to leave the TV loud enough to hear. It helps to drown the awful sound that I hear loud and clear. I always hear I love you coming from these walls, and I thought I saw a silhouette of you standing in the hall. How can I sleep on the bed where we made love? This house is like a ghost town, but I still feel your touch. I can hear you whisper my name when I lay down on the bed. I close my eyes and I just find a love that's gone and dead. I found that you're a monster. You put a curse on my heart. And even with the hall light on, I'm scared of the dark. I tried to use a flashlight like a laser in my bed. I killed the most of your ghosts, but you're still in my head. Girl, tell me, how can I sleep on the bed where we made love? This house is like a ghost town, but I still feel your touch. I can hear you whisper my name when I lay down on the bed. I close my eyes and I just find a love that's gone and dead. I found that you're a monster. You put a curse on my heart. And even with the hall light on, I'm scared of the dark. Even with the hall light on, your memory haunts my heart. Thank you.
That was awesome. So nice to meet you.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you
you.
so much for joining us. Okay, so tell us a little bit about you and your musical influence. How did you get started?
Well, my musical influences, I got several.
Okay.
Growing up, I loved Merle Haggard, Toby Keith, Alan Jackson. I just love their songwriting so much, and I love their voices. But some of the new guys that I really love are like Cody Johnson and Zach Top.
Yeah.
They just bring such a great energy to the stage and to the people. And they put on a great show as well. And I love seeing country music kind of make its way back around.
Yes, that's right.
So that's my musical influence.
That's awesome. So how long have you been performing?
I've only been performing about a year.
Really?
I just started last February.
No way.
Traveling around doing shows. So it's kind of amazing the doors that has been opened up for me, and I'm super thankful to all the friends and family that I have that come out and support me.
Right. Do you actually perform around locally here at bars and stuff like that? So how can we follow along on where you're headed?
Well, I'm on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I'm pretty much everywhere, and I'm always posting schedules of where I'm going to be at.
Okay, great.
So if you follow me, and you can see where I'll be at.
Okay, awesome. Well, it has been such a pleasure. You're going to have one more song for us, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so stay tuned for that, everyone. Thank you so much, Dalton Clifton. David?
Thank you.
Great job, Dalton. All right, dozens of athletes have brought home gold at this year's Winter Olympics, giving them a gold medal moment they will never forget.
Yes, please.
Some of those moments will be remembered by the millions of fans around the world as well, including that of one Australian snowboarder training today in Milan, a gold medal moment that made the world notice.
Trending in Milan, when Australian snowboarder Benjamin Carl won gold, his reaction made the world notice. After the 40-year-old finished first in the parallel giant slalom, he ripped off his top and started flexing to the crowd. A gold medal moment and a complete moment of joy. We salute you, Benjamin Carl, for your perfect flex.
Play your way at Universal Mardi Gras. It's time to play at Mardi Gras, only at Universal Orlando Resort.
First Coast Living wants to send you to Universal Orlando Resort to celebrate Mardi Gras.
Be the 12th person to call 904-605-2525. The lines are open now.
You can find official rules and more at firstcoastnews.com/contests.
Trending in Milan Cortina is brought to you by Riverside Dental and Implant Center. Better care, less stress, because we really do care.
Hi, I'm Chris, Dr. Spencer's son. Say hello to our proud team here at Riverside Dental and Implant Center. Dad, what makes us different?
I think it's listening, Chris. Listening to our patients, what they had to tell us about their concerns and their problems, so we can give them their solutions and help them get the teeth that they want and they deserve. That's what makes us different.
Call us at 1-800-NEW-TEETH for a free consultation. That's 1-800-NEW-TEETH.
Why us? Because we really do care.
I'd say the overall buying experience was very seamless.
When you think of Pella, you think of a high quality window. So I was just blown away at the affordability.
The Pella install team was fantastic from start to finish. They were very courteous and treated our home as we would want it to be treated. Pella's warranty on these windows makes us feel very good about the purchase.
I'm so happy with how they turned out.
Pella windows and doors are on sale now. Schedule a free in-home consultation today.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. I've had the privilege of seeing miracles, broken families rebuilt, every crash, every workplace injury, every medical mistake. Fighting back can work. We've gone toe-to-toe with insurance giants, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion recovered. Size matters, reputation matters, results matter. Injured, there's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
I'm Maria Montgomery, and at West Shore Home, we make home remodeling easy. From tub to shower conversions to walk-in tub installations and even full bath remodels. We're ready to get rid of your old, outdated bathroom and transform it into your dream space. So if your bathroom looks like this, or even this,
We're ready to transform your bathroom. The best part is we don't require any money down, so you can get started and not make your first payment until after the project is complete. All of our projects are professionally installed by our crews of highly trained employee installers, never subcontractors. And right now we have something special going on. It's our winter savings event. Lock in free installation on all tub to shower conversions. Plus, for a limited time, get 18 months of no interest financing. Just call or visit westshorebath.com.
We're whipping up delicious recipes you can make at home.
And I can't wait.
Bon appetit.
We're living a high life.
Living in the kitchen.
Fridays on First Coast Living.
Make the move to Good Morning Jacksonville on First Coast News, anywhere you watch.
Our last full week of competition at the Winter Olympics is in full swing, and Marie Tiernan has a look at what to watch today.
Coming up in Milan Cortina, more figure skating. The ladies take to the ice. All eyes are going to be on Alyssa Liu and the American team as they perform in the short program. And up in the mountains, freestyle skiing and the men's big air final. And in Milan, short track speed skating with both the men's and women's team pursuit finals.
Coming up in Milan Cortina is brought to you on WTLV by Keith Pearson Toyota, your hometown superstore.
At Keith Pearson Toyota, your trade has never been worth more than it is right now. Get no payments for 3 months, 3 years free maintenance on all new vehicles. Plus, every vehicle comes with a lifetime warranty for total peace of mind. Drive a 2025 Camry, Corolla, RAV4, or Tundra. Save big. It's your chance to lock in low prices at Keith Pearson Toyota.
Here at Keith Pearson Toyota,
where you're number one.
Hi, I'm Jill, and this is my daughter Sierra. We know how overwhelming it can be when your space is cluttered and disorganized. With our expert design and craftsmanship, we'll take your space from stressful to stunning. We are Closet Factory.
I was driving, and that's when I was hit my hands. That's where I was feeling the most pain. My hands are my voice. Once Morgan got involved, it was great. When I got my settlement, I was amazed. I was not expecting this kind of experience.
Snyderman has been serving North Florida's heating and AC needs since 1973 and offers plumbing and electrical expertise too. So when you need a home service hero, remember, Snyderman is standing by.
Take me to your toilet.
Plumbing problems? Snyder waives the $99.50 diagnostic fee if we do the repairs. Visit SnyderAC.com for details.
Be the hero your family needs. Call Snyderman.
Think you need a new roof? Think again and save thousands. We'll help you put off the high cost of a roof replacement for at least 5 years.
Or 10.
Or sometimes even 15.
We're America's most trusted roofer because we always try to save your roof rather than replace it.
We'll restore your roof for a fraction of the cost of a new one. But don't wait. If your roof loses too much protective coating, it's too late. Call now or scan the code and we'll give you an assessment of your roof for free.
I'm Brad.
No, I'm Brad.
No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're prime buyers and twin brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
The pain was so much that I couldn't really focus on my job.
Plantar fasciitis. I just was not a happy person.
And I saw the Good Feet store.
And then all of a sudden, I just get these arch supports.
I'm just happier. I feel happier.
It was amazing.
It's a lot easier to be nice when you're not uncomfortable. It's pretty awesome.
The arch supports are never coming out of my shoes.
Nothing worked for me until I walked into that store. It changed my life.
I don't really know if I could put a price on that.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Make the move to Good Morning Jacksonville on First Coast News, anywhere you watch.
Hi, I'm Sierra, your office, your wine bar. At Closet Factory, our family designs stunning spaces that fit your needs. Give us a call today and one of our 5-star rated designers will personally meet with you. Built locally, designed personally, we are Closet Factory.
Welcome back. It is now time for Rain or Shine with meteorologist Mike Prangley, and you've got your purple and gold on. I love it.
Some beads. So
Thank
Good Morning
you.
Jacksonville, we actually ate the king cake this morning. It was
I know. I'm so jealous.
fun.
I saw it in the trash. This is a cool bead, the guitar. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, so you like the little guitar?
Yeah, it's very cute.
I love your boa.
Okay, I'm going to come stand next to you because your mic is having issues. So let's do this.
Oh,
Tell me what's going on.
Well, we've got Mardi Gras, and check it out, Jordan. We've got beautiful weather this evening. So this is tonight. So think about temperatures near 60, partly cloudy skies. And what we're going to be watching for in this pattern is the warm-up. So if you go outside this morning, it was a little chilly, you notice? I know you got that thin blood being from Tampa.
Yeah.
But the good news is we are going to warm up in a big time. By the time you head home today, temperatures into the upper 60s, so near 70, and then we're going to have a beautiful Mardi Gras tonight. And also baseball. JU hosts FSU, and then UNF plays at home as well against Charleston Southern. So we're talking about great weather to get outside, celebrate Fat Tuesday celebrations here. And the big thing we're tracking is the big warm-up. So by tomorrow, we're talking 80s. So one thing we got to be cognizant of is the
fire
Look at all
weather.
the smoke out to the west of Waycross and Lake City. So warming up in this pattern, lower relative humidity in the afternoon, more wind would increase the fire threat.
Okay, but look at those temperatures. Oh my gosh, mid-80s. I can't wait.
85 would be a near record, and then Saturday's 86 would tie a record set back in 2019. And then for Sunday, that's the day where we're going to cool down, but it's going to be
still comfortable.
Dry. I think just an early morning shower, so keep your weekend plans. So
Thank you.
record heat Saturday, cooler Sunday, windy, and watching that fire threat.
Thank you for that, Mike. David?
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Dalton Clifton. I might need to restart it.
There we go.
Do you hear me, Lord, when I call your name? Should I just give up, or should I have more faith? I've tried talking to you time and time before, and I gotta know if you see me, Lord. We're struggling, hurt. I know you care, and I know you are the cure. I've prayed and prayed, and I've read your word. Do you see me, Lord? What else can I do to show I'm trying to find the truth? I need a Savior, God, please help me as I call out to you. I know you're there when I need a friend, but it feels like I'm talking to the wind. Can I ask you, Lord, what do I do to feel like I'm just a little bit closer to you? Well, I go to church and I pray sometimes, but what does it take for me to see the light? What else can I do to show I'm trying to find the truth? I need a Savior, God, please help me as I call out to you. I know you're there when I need a friend, but it feels like I'm talking to the wind. You cured the deaf, you healed the blind. Lord my God, you're not hard to find. Cure my heart and set me free. Help this blind man, let me see. Lord, help this blind man, let me see. Help me, Lord.
The Milan Cortina weather update is brought to you by Lickety Split AC, Plumbing and Electric.
Need repairs?
Wow, you got here.
Lickety Split. When the air won't cool or the breakers trip, that's when it's time to call Lickety Split. When the drain backs up or the sink drips, you know who to call. Lickety Split. With same-day service, we'll be right there for quality and care. Call the hair. Lickety Split. Lickety Split. AC, plumbing, and electric.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
All right, sales, you cover follow-up. Service, oil changes, your zone. Finance, stay tight on those approvals. No one, I mean no one, gets through without great care. Y'all got me?
Yes, Coach.
Now go out there and stick with your customers.
Ready, ready.
From game plan to great service, Butler Toyota Jacksonville sticks with you.
Have you ever thought of getting a walk-in tub for you or someone you love? Now is a great time to take a look at getting a Safe Step walk-in tub.
With Safe Step's standard heated seat and new fast fill faucet, you can enjoy a nice warm bath up to 20% faster. And the convenient touchpad control is right at your fingertips.
Each tub comes standard with a dual hydrotherapy system. The 10 water jets can help increase mobility, relieve pain, boost energy, and improve sleep, while the MicroSoothe advanced air therapy system oxygenates and softens skin.
Safe Step walk-in tubs are built to maximize safety so you can stay in your home and enjoy the comforts of bathing again.
So call now for more information and a free no-obligation consultation.
When you call today, you'll also receive our limited time offer. Don't wait to enjoy safer bathing. Call 1-800-831-0055.
My name is Mary. I want people to know how wonderful Conviva is. The care team is very proactive, very thorough, very caring. It's not just going for a visit and you're done. I always have a lot of questions and never feel rushed. They just really, really take good care of you. And every time I lift up my grandson, I feel very fortunate that I'm able to do this. And it's my most favorite thing in the world.
Schedule a tour today. Conviva Senior Primary Care.
Make the move to Good Morning Jacksonville on First Coast News anywhere you watch.
On traffic impact alert days, stay informed, prepared, and connected with First Coast News and the First Coast News Plus app. Coverage that alerts you to what's coming and how it will impact you. Stream extended traffic coverage on First Coast News and First Coast News Plus.
The way to screw up your case is to have a lawyer who doesn't sincerely care about you. Because a lawyer who cares is going to do everything he can to make sure that you get everything you're entitled to. It doesn't get more fairer than that.
From closer to home escapes to wintertime Mediterranean adventures, cruise travel in 2026 is all about smarter planning, richer experiences, and not only when we travel, but how. Joining us with more is travel industry expert Wesley DeSilva. Wesley, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Tell us about the top cruising trends for 2026. What types of voyages are people most excited about?
Thank you for having me. And in 2026, the theme seems to be convenience plus confidence. So the first trend that we are seeing is this ease without compromise, where travelers are looking for that elevated experience with ease of access. So those close to home sailings, whether it's the Caribbean, a little bit more adventurous Alaska, or even Canada and New England during the fall season to take advantage of fall foliage. A second trend we're seeing is this expansion of the European or Mediterranean itineraries. Historically, you see travelers going there during the peak summer months. However, over the last few years, we've noticed that is expanding, where travelers are going as early as March through as late as November, even into the winter med, to take advantage of some lesser crowds as well as cooler temperatures. And lastly, the third trend we're seeing is the importance of culinary as part of the experience. So as travelers are going to these destinations, to these different cultures, the food, the local cuisine is a much more important part of that overall experience.
Yeah, you definitely hit the nail on the head. So my wife and I are going to go on a cruise later this year. We chose somewhere a little more local, right? And then food was definitely top of mind. So we're right there in those trends. All right, so how can travelers get the most out of wave season?
For those that aren't familiar with wave season, it's basically the cruise industry's version of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all rolled into one. And wave season is now, and it runs through the end of February. For Regent Seven Seas Cruises, it is our most expansive offer throughout the year. It is our Upgrade Your Horizon promotion, which is across all voyages through 2028. And it is a 2-category suite upgrade plus reduced deposit. And we've even thrown in a $500 shipboard credit for some select 2026 sailings.
What? That sounds amazing. Okay, so can you share some tips for getting the best value and upgrades?
My biggest tip to all of you is to book early. Don't wait. what we've seen over the last couple of years is that continued trend of people trading in goods for experiences. And that's even more true for ultra luxury cruising. So you're seeing this increased demand for voyages very far out into 27, 28, and also some demand for really close in 26. So if there's an itinerary, if there's a destination, if there's a suite accommodation that's catching your eye, don't wait, book now. And then in terms of the upgrade, as I mentioned, we have our Upgrade Your Horizon promo that is running through the end of February, where you could take advantage and upgrade into a higher suite category, such as a penthouse, and take advantage of that personalized butler service.
What? I am all about a personalized butler service. Okay, so you kind of touched on it. What makes ultra luxury cruising different? And aside from the butler, what else is included?
So ultra luxury cruising is all about the enhanced experiences, the elevated vacation getaway, and that all-inclusive nature of it. So with Regent Seven Seas Cruises, we are the most all-inclusive ultra luxury cruise. And we include everything from unlimited shore excursions at every port of call, the fine wine and spirits, dining, including all of the specialty restaurants, 24-hour in-suite room service. I mean, we include things such as Starlink Wi-Fi and even valet laundry. So your traveler, our guests don't have to worry about anything, and they can just enjoy the experience in the destination that they're in.
This sounds absolutely amazing. These are fantastic deals. Okay, so where can we go for more information?
For more information, go to rssc.com or contact your travel advisor.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time this morning. We really do appreciate it. And folks at home, if you want to catch this segment again or others like it, head over to First Coast News Plus. Hey guys, on this episode of David Will Do It, I'm at the St. John's Town Center, and I'm over here at Rockler Woodworking and Hardware. I'm about to get my hands dirty, y'all. I'm gonna go make some wood stuff. I have no idea what I'm getting into, but let's go find out. Come on. This is gonna be rad. I'm good with it. I like the shape. Okay.
The high point and go to the low point. It's a smaller size tool though.
So I'm here with Ryan. He's the store manager. Thank you very much for having me here. This is going to be really cool. I'm very excited to get my hands dirty. This is going to be great. All right, so why is woodworking such a great hobby?
It gives you, makes you make something that you've made, get your hands on, gives you that pride, that
sense of accomplishment. Yeah, like you've done something with your hands, which is really cool. It's like instant gratification.
Yep. Well, it's not instant, but it's
once you're done.
When you're done.
All right, so tell us about the Rockler classes that you guys offer.
We offer a wide variety of classes from everybody that has someone never picked up a tool in their life. We'll teach you how to make something. You leave with something, all the way up to an experienced woodworker that can do anything already. Maybe you haven't done what we're doing. But we make everything from pens all the way up to cabinetry and in between, which you'll get a chance to do here in a few minutes.
All right, so what experience level is required to take the classes?
There's no experience level.
Really, anybody?
Anyone. Somebody who's never picked up a tool before in their life have made beautiful things in the shop coming out of here. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yep, it's great. I mean, it's for everyone. There's no right or wrong answer for it. We're going to teach you how to do it.
Okay, so anybody can do this. Well, what are they going to walk away with? Like, what kind of stuff are they going to make in the class?
You can make a pen, a bowl, a rolling pin, a serving tray, a cutting board.
Pizza cutter?
Pizza cutter.
A pizza cutter.
Ice cream scoops.
Yeah.
A wand.
Oh, right on for all of our Harry Potter friends. Yep. That's really cool. All right, so where do folks go if they want to register?
Go to rockler.com. Click on the Jacksonville link, and our list of classes is there up to 6 weeks out.
Right on. Okay, so I guess there's nothing left to do but go get my hands dirty, right?
Exactly.
All right, let's rock.
All right, hearing protection is optional. I have this face shield I'd like you to wear.
You gotta wear the armor, Daniel. Yeah, bruh.
This is what you're taking off now.
Oh yeah, it's way small.
Very small. So these tool rests are infinitely adjustable. You want to start doing some sanding?
Yeah.
Okay. Let the tool do the work.
I gotta be honest with you, I'm pretty impressed so far. It's really fun. Like, I thought this would be kind of a harder process, but it's it's really not too bad, and it's not as scary as you would think.
That was such a fun day.
That looked cool.
That was
Okay,
awesome.
what else looks cool is this bead with a guitar on it that I got from Mike that I would like to give to you because you're rock and roll man over here.
What?
And then see this little voodoo doll on his shoulder? We got this when we went to the Universal Mardi Gras. So this is like a little merch thing, and it's magnetic, so it can sit on your shoulder. Kind of reminds me of a parrot, like for a pirate.
Yeah, he's my little voodoo guy.
Yeah, he's kind of cute.
He does
But yeah,
voodoo
Fat Tuesday, if you're participating, good luck.
yeah, you have until midnight to pull those beers back.
But we had so much fun today. Dalton was a doll.
He did a great job.
Yeah, that was so much fun. But we're gonna have more in store for you tomorrow.
That's right.
or I should say Jax Humane will be here for Homes for Paws.
That's right. Noreen Young will be in house,
She's
so
fun.
That's going to be amazing.
Yep.
Oh, wow. The Flagler Spanish Wine Festival is going to be cool.
Ooh, yeah,
and then we got some clean comedy.
That's right. So we hope you tune in for that tomorrow.
Great show. All right, stick around, guys. The news is next.
Have a great